Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. Following on from my last video, I'll be continuing on with my Nicole Diary Haul. I'll be featuring the next 3 stamping plates. So in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing Nicole Diary stamping plates 059, 060 and 061. As always, you can find information on where I purchased from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and please make sure you have the bell notification on, and please also like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So I have my usual stamper and scraper. I have 6 coloured nail tips which I'll be swatching onto. I'll be taking 2 swatches from each plate and I'll be starting with plate 059. For the first swatch I'll be using a light pink nail tip along with a bright pink stamping polish. Now, because these images are laid out slightly differently, I will turn the plate. I just prefer to scrape this way. I will also tidy up the top and the bottom of the image before stamping down, but a very pretty image, and it would look great as a reversed stamping design as well. For the next swatch I'll be using a yellow nail tip along with a red stamping polish. Again, once I've picked up this image I will remove any excess that I've picked up as well. These small images can really add something to a mani. I love using this red and yellow colour combo. It is a firm favourite for me. It's great for spring and summer floral manis. Moving on to plate 060, and for the first swatch I'll be using a silver coloured nail tip along with a black stamping polish. I used to use a lot of black stamping polish for swatches until I recently started using a lot more colours. But for a design like this where you can fill it in with colour, a black outline really makes the image stand out well, and this is just the perfect swatch. For the next swatch I'll be using a light green nail tip along with a teal green stamping polish. As I've said before, I love Celtic knot designs. They're just so pretty. Now with this image I've stamped it how it looks on the plate, but you could also stamp it sort of diagonally on the nail as well. But what a stunning image, and it's perfect in the green colour combo. Moving on to plate 061, and for the first swatch I'll be using a white nail tip along with a pink stamping polish. With this image from the bottom row, because they're quite small in size, if you had longer nails you could just repeat stamp again underneath the first one, but unicorn designs are always very popular and this is a very pretty image. For the next swatch I'll be using a lilac coloured nail tip along with a purple stamping polish. This little uni cat is just adorable with the rainbow in the background as well. Using reverse stamping or decals for this image, I think it just has to be. I was surprised that I was able to fit so much of the image onto the nail tip, but what a cute image. And then here they are all together, so let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from these Nicole Diary stamping plates. Nicole Diary stamping plate 059 is full of beautiful floral designs, of which there is 12 large images along with 13 smaller designs. Some of the smaller ones I have added 2 to a pop stick. A plate like this is ideal for spring or summer manis. I have many floral stamping plates, but I feel that 059 does have some very different designs, which is really nice to see. I did use my smaller stamper for the smaller images along with the larger stamper for the others. I don't always use 2 different stampers, but because there is a lot of detail in the smaller images, I wanted to see which one would work the best. To be honest, I felt they were both the same. Floral plates do tend to have a lot of detail on them. The larger designs are a really nice size, even with them being laid out differently than I'm used to, and they fill the pop sticks really well. I did notice that a lot of the larger designs would work really well with the smaller designs, and you'll see this in the mani I've made. I've made a mani for each plate. My manis for the stamping plate videos are just to show you what you can do with these stamping plates. I can see plate 059 being very popular, especially this time of year, whether it's for pastel florals for spring or bright and bold for the summer. There is a lot of possibilities. It's another good quality plate from Nicole Diary. I have to say I'm getting quite a collection of them now, but they're just so easy to use and very inexpensive as well. I'm quite excited about some that are currently en route to me. For the mani, I went for a hot pink gel polish, which is new to me, and I stamped in a very pale pink stamping polish. When I was looking at the images, I felt that the smaller image went really well alongside the larger one I chose. This is a bright, bold floral mani, ready for summer, and I love how it turned out. I can't wait to see what other combinations I can do. Nicole Diary Stamping Plate 060 is full of these amazing patterned circular images, of which there is 20, and they range in size as well. Each image is full of amazing detail, and there's quite a few that would look amazing if they were used for reverse stamping. I already have a couple of plates like this one. I really enjoy using them. You could stamp the image straight down, or just on the side of the nail, or just either at the free edge going up the nail, or at the cuticle area coming down the nail. Again, there is lots of different ways to use these images. Even though there is a lot of detail from each design, quite a few also have really fine lines, but everything's stamped beautifully and has created some very pretty swatches. Now, my mani from plate 060 didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to. The glitter I used, you can't really see the effect of it on camera, but I definitely want to try again, maybe using a slightly lighter colour glitter. I'm excited to return to plate 060. It has quite a mandala feel to it, and mandalas are one of my favourite manis to create, so I can't wait to see what else I can create. I do also want to see how plate 060 works alongside other stamping plates. Again, this I can see being quite a popular plate. I've got so many new stamping plates, I'm getting quite a bit of a backlog. So for the mani, I went for a pale blue gel polish, which is again also new to me as the base. I stamped in a dark blue stamping polish, and every nail is the same. I then used a glitter gel polish to the middle of the image to create sort of a glitter gemstone effect. As I said earlier, I think I should have used a much lighter colour glitter. The only way you can really see it is on the thumb, but I will try again. Nicole Diary Stamping Plate 061 is unicorn inspired. There is 7 square images on the bottom, along with about 35 images at the top of the plate. These all range in size from the small star and crown to the words to the unicat. Plate 061 has a lot to offer any unicorn lover out there. This will be a super popular stamping plate, as all unicorn plates are. Now, some of the smaller images, I've added 2 or 3 images to a pop stick. I did have some trouble with the open space bumpy image on the top left hand side of the plate. I tried quite a few times to get a good swatch. Open space images for me need to be in the middle of the plate, not on the side, as I can never get a good pickup on them. But this is the only image I had trouble with. You could make manis with just the square images on the bottom, or just the small ones on the top, or like the mani I've made where I've used a mix of both. I will say for some of the smaller images I did use my smaller stamper, just because some of the images at the top are tiny. I have quite a few unicorn plates in my collection. They all have something very different about them. I would like to see how plate 061 will work with others that I have. I do seem to collect unicorn and mermaid stamping plates for some reason. These 3 plates have been brilliant to work with. I've really enjoyed them, and I can't wait to return. So for this mani, I went for a pale pink, which has a slight purple undertone to it. Again, this is another new gel polish for me. And I've used a metallic purple stamping polish. I've used a mix of small and large images to create this mani, and I love how this has turned out. It's very pretty. The large and small images work so well together. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these 3 Nicole Diary stamping plates. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!